Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee, and you're watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. Stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Leading things off, our first guest is the founder and CEO of Bronx Tech Hub. And he joins us to highlight how he is fostering technological advancements in the Bronx and collaborating with organizations like the Fordham Foundry to provide career opportunities for emerging talents in technology. So please welcome to the show, George Nunez. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you
Wait a
so
minute,
much.
This is not your first time on the show, is it?
It actually is the first
It
time.
is?
Yeah.
All right, bring everything, initiation time, let's go. No, I'm only kidding, George. That's just a lighten up technique.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, thank you. We just started, too. The beginning, we got the beginning, middle, and end going on.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, George, thanks for joining us. And tell us a little bit about the Bronx Tech Hub.
Thank you so much, Bob.
Yeah.
To you and the whole crew here at BronxNet. I'm super elated for you all having me here. Thank you for having me here. Bronx Tech Hub is a 501c3 nonprofit where we're building a tech ecosystem focused on workforce development, education, and entrepreneurial access. Essentially, we help people break into tech, and we also help them create their tech startups. Part of the reason why I got started on this journey was because I noticed that the Bronx, unfortunately, is a tech desert. When we look at some of the opportunities in tech or programming, majority of the times it's where? In a centralized location in Manhattan.
Yeah.
There's 5 boroughs in New York City.
Right.
And when I started to venture off and see what the other boroughs were doing, Brooklyn, they had some stuff going on. Queens, Staten Island, and the Bronx virtually had nothing. Me being in tech as a then startup consultant, then product manager, and also being from the Bronx, the South Bronx, 169 Washington Avenue, that being my backyard, I realized that I wanted to create a change in my backyard and scale it.
Yeah.
A couple other statistics, at the time, roughly 40% of Bronx residents didn't have access to Wi-Fi. Out of all the New York City tech jobs, only 0.02 were based in the Bronx. And out of all of the venture capital funding that was flowing through New York City, only 0.01 was going to Bronx tech startups. So I knew.
So you did the research. You went in and said, hey, wait. There's something needed here. And let me see if I can fill the gap here.
Sure did. And to answer your question, how did I come across Fordham Foundry? I would like to shout out a good friend of mine, Phil Ellison, who introduced me to Sean Johnson. Phil Ellison works at New York Power Authority. Sean Johnson is pretty much the head at Fordham Foundry, and we hit it off, and now we're working on entrepreneurial programs to bring tech entrepreneurship to the Bronx. Not to mention at Fordham, I actually launched the Bronx Tech Job Fair as well.
You also did something with a young lady that's on the set, Julie?
Yeah, Julie. So we're actually working on programming to help pitch competitions, really flow the entrepreneurship ecosystem to help Bronx Tech founders get capital.
Small world, huh?
Sure is. Yeah. Shout out to Julie. She's amazing.
Yeah. So how did you connect with the Fordham Foundry?
Yeah, absolutely. So I actually got connected to Fordham Foundry through Sean Johnson.
Sean Johnson.
Yeah, he's been able to connect with me on different aspects on, hey, how can we take the model of Techstars or Y Combinator and bring that to the Bronx? So we've been ideating on different programs for the year 2026.
And what was it about that partnership that made it seem seamless?
That they understood the problem. They care. They feel like there is a need in the Bronx. Again, there is a big tech desert. And so how can we legitimize that solution by creating a solution to a problem, which is bringing the resources to the Bronx where Bronx residents don't have to feel like they have to venture out and scale to other boroughs.
And you know what, George, you identified 3 pillars and the focus points of interest at Bronx Tech Hubs. What are they?
Yeah, so our 3 areas where we focus on is workforce development, entrepreneurial access, and education. So our workforce development piece comes from the fellowships. Actually, one of the staff members here is working with BronxNet, Anthony. So he is a part of our Climate Tech Fellowship that we launched with BXCDC and New York Power Authority, where we'll train students in different avenues of climate. So whether you think of renewable energy, environmental justice, decarbonization of buildings, and we'll give them a summer internship for the summer. And then we're actually launching an AI fellowship in Q1 2026 in January, where we'll train students in AI and we'll place them as well.
Wow, I didn't. Well, you're going all in there. Huh?
Yeah, we got to.
How
we got
far
to.
do you think AI is going? I mean, there's some things that we don't even know about yet that they're working on. It's like when Velcro came out, they were using it way before we got it. It's like the, what do you use when you want to get from one spot to the next? You used to say, oh, where's that sign over there? Okay, that's, but now you use your GPS.
And now Uber now, right? And Uber, Lyft, and now Waymo, right?
Well, yeah, all of that.
So AI, I think that now, or I know now, AI is the new internet. So we're seeing that it's pervasive, it's everywhere. People can literally download an AI app like a ChatGPT or Google Gemini on their phone and ask it questions. That's the new Google. So people are searching things on ChatGPT, and I think it's exciting, but it's also dangerous. It's exciting from an aspect where now people can create tools to make it become profitable, and now people can make money or explore new careers. It can be problematic if there's no regulation behind it, because now people are creating fake images or fake documents or fake news. It's everywhere, and people are spreading false information using AI. So it's like, when does policy or politicians get involved to help regulate this whole situation?
And some of the stuff is funny. It's entertaining. Like, you know, looking at, I think I saw something on the internet where the lady was petting a giraffe, and the giraffe picked her up and ran off.
That was crazy. That was insane.
Unthought of, but, you know, people are coming up with all kinds of stuff. But it has its pros and cons. People are writing books with it. Do you think people are going to be in such a position where they won't be using their brains anymore?
I think the people that understand how to leverage it, I like to think of AI as money, to the point where if you know how to leverage money, you can use it as a tool to leverage it towards your advantage. But if you let money control you, then it'll be problematic. It's the same thing with AI. If you can use it as a tool to get where you need to go, then it shouldn't affect you. I think when you heavily rely on it and you lose that creativity, that's where it becomes a problem.
So what's that thing on Instagram where it says, take these classes, learn all these things, about 7, 8, 10 steps, and you'll be unstoppable? You ever see that on there?
I haven't.
Learning about more and more about AI, going deeper into it.
There's like boot camps and things of that nature.
That's probably one of those.
Yeah, but I mean, it depends on how you want to go about it. You can literally learn AI anywhere.
This could be a whole thing on AI.
You can do YouTube, ChatGPT, like, however.
You can write a book tomorrow.
You can write a book in a couple of hours.
Yeah. George, tell us about the workforce and green tech development that you guys are working with or working on.
Absolutely. So, as I mentioned, we just launched this Climate Tech Fellowship through honor of New York Power Authority. Shout out to Phil Ellison and Sandra Bleckman. They provided us with the seed funding to launch this, and we're collaborating with the BXEDC, Bronx Economic Development Corporation.
Yes.
Where we have a 11th month Climate Tech Fellowship where we'll train students and then we'll place them at climate tech startups. The reason why we got into this is because we knew that the green energy space is booming. There's so many opportunities there that our people or people within the Bronx space or even Bronx residents don't have access or even have the potential to explore. Yeah. And so we're like, all right, we're bringing these opportunities to you. So this is the pilot program of 8 students. We'll train them. They'll get connected to mentors, and then we'll also schedule site visits where they're exploring different avenues of decarbonization or renewable energy. They're going to the Brooklyn Navy Yard. They're going to see Elemental Impact, these startup accelerators where they get exposed to how people are creating their climate tech startups from scratch.
There you go. And you have a workshop coming up, or you're thinking about it? About putting it together?
We're planning a couple workshops. Last year, we held our flagship events of Bronx Tech Week. We had our Bronx Theme Day, which was a block party with STEM vendors, and we are planning our Bronx Tech Job Fair next year. So we have a couple of flagship events that we're going to do.
Yeah, when you get those dated out, and just come back and let us know so that we can maybe bring a camera there or something like that, and or mention it, talk more about it.
We'll love to have you guys. Absolutely. Yeah, be on the lookout. We'll have a flagship event every quarter.
So where can people go to learn more about everything that you're doing? You have website, social media?
Absolutely. So they can
AI.
follow. They can follow us on Instagram at Bronx Tech Hub, spelled out regularly. They can, if they have LinkedIn, they can follow us on LinkedIn as well, Bronx Tech Hub. And if they want to follow us on Facebook, we have a Bronx Tech Hub Facebook page as well.
Yeah.
Just spelled out Bronx Tech Hub, all in one word.
I'll give a shout out to some people that are working with you, or some people that you want to partner with.
Absolutely. I'm definitely going to give a shout out to the Knowledge House, Prescola's, BXCDC, New York Power Authority, Sankofa House, Verizon, and BronxNet. I appreciate you all for this opportunity.
Thank you. Give us that website one more time. We're going to put it on the bottom there, too.
Absolutely. www.bronxtechhub.org.
Yeah. And the Julia from Fordham, you mentioned her, right? Julia?
Yeah, Julia as well, and Sean Johnson from the Fordham Foundry, absolutely. And the Fordham staff, Dr. Shea, Maria,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Because, when you get back, they're going to say, hey, we heard you mention everybody. When you start naming names, you're going to forget somebody. They're going to come up to you.
Sometimes you forget to mention everybody, but yeah, everybody that supported Bronx Tech Hub.
There you go.
I couldn't have done it without you all, so thank you again.
All right, we appreciate you, man. George Nunez, founder and CEO of Bronx Tech Hub.
Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it for the opportunity.
Come back again, all right?
Yes, sir.
We'll take a quick break. I've got more. It's all coming your way next on BronxNet.